Hello guys, good morning and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Professional Jen. You're watching Automania. Guys, this is our first podcast episode on Automania, and yes, from now on there will be regular podcast episodes where we discuss, live, and discuss the regular problems, the happenings in the biking world, biking news, everything regarding bikes and cars. So welcome back again to a podcast episode of Automania. And yes, today's topic, as you've already seen, it's about how wrong bikes can make you a better rider. Confused? Well, we shall discuss that in this video, talking about wrong motorcycles. So what are wrong motorcycles? First of all, I don't understand, because everything I see, I feel in this world which is regarding bikes and cars, everything for me is just perfect. Motorcycles can't go wrong. Yes, it can be a little bit better than the other. Someone can be a little better, but other than that, 100cc or 1000cc, it's all the same. It's all about emotions. Now we are talking about what if you buy a wrong motorcycle. So what is buying a wrong motorcycle? First of all, you need to understand, guys, anything which is not giving you that happiness after you get off the motorcycle, or anything that is not making you smile, is what I would say is a wrong motorcycle for you. That might be a correct motorcycle for me, but that can't be a wrong motorcycle for you. So let me explain this a bit properly. Suppose you want to buy a motorcycle and you don't know what to choose. Like, first of all, the main thing is you're worrying too much. You're worrying way too much, guys. Like, what is it to worry? Like, if you're having a budget of 2 lakhs and if you want to buy a motorcycle, or maybe let us take 2.5 lakhs, you're thinking, should I go for the Royal Enfield Meteor, or should I go for the Classic Reborn, or should I go for the old Bullet? I can save some money. Or should I think about new adventure tourers, soft roaders, like from the higher offerings from Honda? Should I go for that, or should I go for an X-Pulse and save a lakh of rupees and spend that money on petrol servicing and have a tour? Guys, stop thinking. First of all, by thinking, you're wasting the months which you could have written. Instantly, the best thing you can have right now is a bike right now in your garage. That is the best motorcycle you have right now, and you can start riding, and that will give you much better experience of riding. First of all, in spite of waiting a year, 6 months by thinking what motorcycle to buy, you can just get a motorcycle, buy it, go ride it. Like, suppose you buy a motorcycle, suppose let me say you wanted to go for longer trips and you buy a tourer which is CB 200X from Honda, and you plan to go to, suppose, Sikkim or Gurudharma. I don't think that's the perfect motorcycle. Yes, it can handle a bit of off-roading, but in the higher altitude where the road gets going, it is gonna be tough. That is a moment you will miss X-Pulse. Why go, my gosh, I wish I would have got X-Pulse, I wish I would have got X-Pulse. No. You learnt a lot by taking that motorcycle to Gurudharma. You learnt about that motorcycle behaving in that kind of situation. You would have taken a KTM RC 200 in the situation, you would have felt the same thing. You would have missed being in an KTM Adventure 250. So you are learning a lot and coming up as a very matured rider. That's what I'm trying to say. And as a rider, you're growing yourself. That is the most important thing. And next thing is stress, guys. You stress all day long. We stress that I want to buy this motorcycle, I want to buy that motorcycle. Oh my god, what to do? I'm banging my head. I have this amount of money. This is the money I spent for last 4 years. I want to spend it wisely. Guys, you're right on that. You want to spend the money wisely, that is for sure, but don't take stress. We have endless amount of problems in our life to take stress on, and nowadays stress has gone to such extent regarding life that we have stress management people. There are people who help you to lower your stress. They are making a living out of it, which means we have already hitting that bar where we need to stop and think, hang around, why are we even taking stress? Which bike should I go for? Is that something I should think and go mad upon? First thing you should do is go to a showroom, whatever bike you want, just ride it. And now the problem is, suppose you're riding a Classic 350 Reborn and the Meteor 350, you like both of it. Now you're confused, oh my god, which one should to go for? And then Yezdi comes with the Roadster, and now you're banging your head. You have another competitor which is from the Honda, the CB 350 Highness, and you're banging your head. Oh my god, which one should I buy? Should I go for the Highness? First I was confused between the Reborn and the Meteor. Then the Hondas came in with the CB, and then this offering from the Yezdi Roadster. Oh my god, I'm hitting my head. things should not be like that. And if things happen, like you like all of them equally, which should actually doesn't happen to many people. But if you're that one exception who likes all the bikes and you cannot have all the bikes, you can have only one, take a test ride of each motorcycle. That one motorcycle will make you feel happier. And yes, if it's all the same, you know what, go for whatever you feel like, go for the best color you feel like, because you feel it's all the same, but actually technically all are very different. Yes, the Royal Enfields can be a bit similar, but other than that, the Java Yezdi is totally different, the Java is totally different, the Honda is different. If you still feel all the bikes are same, go for any bike you feel by aesthetically good, you feel it is giving happiness to you by looking at it, just go for it. And I'll tell one thing, the moment you park your bike somewhere and you're going back to office or somebody's place or whatever, or going to a shop, if you don't turn back and look at your motorcycle, oh my god, it's looking beautiful, oh my god, I love it, just look at the exhaust, just look at the way she's standing, this feeling, if it is not coming to you, I'm sorry, that is not the right motorcycle for you. Yes, that won't help you in any cause. If the motorcycle is standing in a garage, you have ample of free time, and if you don't feel like riding that one, this is a mistake. But if you take that wrong motorcycles to places where you would have taken the right motorcycle, then I'm sure you will be learning a lot. Maybe sometime you feel you got the Scrambler, maybe from the Yezdi, you feel that it is a perfect motorcycle for you, but later on the offering from enfield came, the Scram 411, and then you think, oh my god, that is a much better motorcycle, but I already got the Yezdi, what do I do? Don't worry, man. Take your Yezdi Scrambler. It's just 2 months old. Take it for the ride wherever you wanted the Scram 411 to be taken. Go there, ride it, enjoy it. Understand the feeling of motorcycling first. Feel the happiness of being in the position where you want to take a motorcycle, and slowly and still you will fall in love with the bike you have. Don't break your head. Do not break your head, because worry will create only more stress and tension and pressure, and we are not pressure cookers, as you all know. Next is you're worrying about, okay, my god, I'm gonna buy this Yezdi, I'm gonna stay with Royal Enfield or the Hondas. What about the service cost? What about the spare parts? That calculation, oh my god, spare me. You didn't even buy that motorcycle and you were thinking about resale value, which probably you will be selling 5 years later. You're thinking about that now. Come on, yes, to some extent it's okay, but being worried about it, I think is a wrong way to go. Because see, Yezdi's parts might be 30 rupees cheaper than Royal Enfields, or the opposite, or Honda maybe 20 rupees more in case of brake pads. That can be 100 rupees, 200 rupees, or whatever, X amount of money, but it's not so much that it will affect your lifestyle. Yes, there is a difference. If you are comparing Royal Enfield motorcycle spare parts, which I have the GT650, that spare part of that motorcycle compared to the Versa 650, yes, there will be difference. That's Kawasaki, is Royal Enfield. So I need to just hang around and just think, because the price is also different. It's almost double. The 650 Versus is almost double the price of the GT650. So fair enough. So when I am moving on to that budget, I will be thinking about the price and the cost comparison of the Versa 650, the Ninja 650s, and the V-Storms and all those. And the Trident 660, I will think about the price and the maintenance cost of those motorcycles. I won't be comparing that to Royal Enfield right now. If I am having a motorcycle which is around 3.5 lakh rupees, I will try to compare the cost price of the motorcycle which is around that price bracket, and you won't be finding too much of a difference. Yes, there will be difference, 100 rupees, 200 rupees here and there, but in life we don't always win. We have to lose sometimes to get better out of it, to come out as a better person, to come out as a better rider in this point of view. For us, actually, we want to be a better rider. It's not about going fast, not about going 200 kph and with superbike on Indian highways. No, it's not about that. Riding is not hitting a top speed. Riding is reaching point A to B in a safer manner and also enjoying the roads, going to unknown places, going to unknown destinations, meeting unknown people. You understand what I'm trying to say? So, stop worrying about brake pads, what light I'm gonna fit, what is our auxiliary headlamps, will I carry a pillion, I'll carry a pillion, how will I put the luggage in, blah blah blah. Okay, things come up. There will ways which will come up for whatever motorcycle you have. Buy the motorcycle which makes you happy, as simple as that. Even if you end up with the wrong motorcycle, it's fine. Big deal. You spend some good amount of time with that motorcycle. Like today, if you buy a motorcycle which you don't feel is right and you sell that off, you lose tons of money, 30% of money. I don't think that's worth it. Enjoy that motorcycle, try to extract the best out of that bike, try to do as much as possible, as much as riding as possible with the motorcycle, try to understand it. Maybe that was the bike you're looking for all your life. Maybe that is the one. You just have to understand the way you ride. Just change the way you ride. I'm sure the riding experience will be a whole lot better, guys. And next is all of you have idols, right? Some riders or a YouTuber or anybody who goes on long rides and you want to be that person. If you see their videos or if you look at those people, they did make right choice every time. Even they took wrong motorcycles at a right place and they were in huge trouble. But what they learned from that is experience. They made more mistakes often than normal people, and that is what gave them experience. You get my point? Like I give an example. Like suppose you have to think before executing the plan exactly. Suppose you want to buy a motorcycle, you like the KTM RC200 or which is a very good, potent motorcycle, but you have a family to take care. You need to drop your sister to tuitions or your mother to work, or occasionally you have to drop your father to work or office, and you have to carry a female friend maybe, and then I don't think that is the right motorcycle. I don't think so, because that will create a lot of trouble for you. But you are the one who loves that, who is crazy for that motorcycle. You know what? Get it. There will be problems. Yes, there is problems everywhere. Just get it and just deal with it. Like if your mom just can't ride that motorcycle, I'm sure there will be ways where you can manage and take her in the same motorcycle. It's just a matter of practice. That even goes for your friends, your dad, your sister, whatever. You can eventually manage it. It's just about, yes, but you need to think everything before getting the motorcycle. Once it's done, once the payment is done, it's done. And once you have done the payment, before the payment, okay, you can think to some extent, I want to do this, I want to do that. Obviously, you want to go to Ladakh, you can't, RC200, 390 won't be a wise choice. Off-roader, Himalayan will be a very good option, all these things. And you can think before to some extent. But after you have paid the cash, after the motorcycle is in your hand, stop thinking if it's right or wrong. Doesn't matter if it is right or wrong, guys, trust me. It doesn't matter. You can't change the motorcycle, you can't get the money back, you can't can't do anything with that. All you can do is to live with that motorcycle, and living happily with that motorcycle is something that will give you a lot of pleasure rather than being sad. Oh my god, I wish I could have got that. I wish I could have got that motorcycle. Oh my god, I got Himalayan. I wish I would have got the Scram. Oh my god, I wish I would have gone for Yezdi. Stop thinking all these things. Just do whatever you have with you right now. Be happy with that and make a living out of it. Be happy. Go to longer rides. Be happy about it. I think I tried to make you clear how wrong bikes could be a perfect tool to make you a better rider. So stop thinking about all the riding. If it's a gear is right, if this is right, if that is right, okay, fine, you don't have money for costly gears, go for budget gears. I think that would give you a perfect place to start with. So eventually it's about solution, finding a solution. Solution is a state of mind. That's it. It's nothing more. Yes, you might have a brake pad which you don't like. For example, I did a big mistake last year by worrying. I was about to go on a trip and I thought the brake pads will be worn out easily, and I ended up buying a brake pads from, and as you know, the GT650 are having the brake pads of Brembos. So I need to pay almost 5k for a pair front and back. And yes, the brake pad is still sitting in my closet because I still didn't use it. Eventually the trip was cancelled because of COVID, but the mistake I did was of worrying and getting the brake pads before it was needed. It is almost 1 year after that I'm talking to you, and the brake pad is still working fine in the bike actually, and I can go for more 3000 kilometers. So that's the result of thinking too much and getting parts which you don't need before time, so that what if this happens, okay, being safe on the safer side is fine. You want to be on the safer side, but doing too much, I think that's a wrong thing. You need to understand the need of the hour. Instead of wasting money here and there, buying parts which you don't need, invest on better riding experiences. I think that would make you a better rider. Next comes the money. I know most of you will be saying, 90% of the people, 99.9% of the people will say, okay, money is a problem. I can't waste money. If I buy this motorcycle now and I don't like it, okay, I'll be losing tons of money. If I buy this part now which is not working for me now, I'll be losing tons of money. Yes, I agree. Probably you don't have money right now, you'll be having in your future, more than enough actually, for sure. And money can be regenerated, money can come back, but what you can't get back is the time. Time is something which you cannot get back. Yes, money from here and there, with few months of hard work, savings from this, saving a bit of loan, you can get away with the money thing. It's okay to lose some money sometime for a bit of experience. That is what makes you the perfect and a good rider, in fact. Correct me if I'm wrong. I would love to hear that from you. What do you think about this money factor? Yes, money is very important. I know that many of you will be saying, I don't have, I'm saving up this, that. Okay, fine, but you can regenerate money more than ever, more than what you need. You can have money more than what you need at some time of your life, maybe 5 years down the line or 10 years down the line. But what you won't get is the time. And that brings me to the end of this podcast episode. I hope you liked it. And yes, if you want podcast episode like this, to drop in the comments or the topics. I'm more than happy to reply you or revert you back. And my Instagram handle is coming down here below. You can go there, follow me, and ask any questions about automotive, be it bikes or be it cars. I'm there to help you. And yes, if you want content like this, do let me know. And don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Automania for exclusive updates, podcast episode. We talk bikes, we live bikes. We are Automaniac. Thank you for watching. This is Proshu Banerjee. You're watching Automania. Signing off. Tada.